Good evening once again to all you wonderful people on social media. This is your realtor and investor Lester Witherspoon saying welcome to our program, the Lester Real Estate Investment Program. We always glad to have you on the program. We're happy that you can take off time with your busy schedule to be a part of our program. So if you know anybody who thinking about buying or selling or want to buy now or in the near future, please invite them to be a part of this program, and so they can listen and learn. At least they can be able to make an informed decision as they move forward with the home buying process. Now, this is an educational program, so just educate the general public with information regarding the home buying process. Now, we started off on Facebook Live, mainly our first platform we're using. Now we're trying to go on other platforms. We got a YouTube channel right now, and we encourage you to please visit our channel and watch all our video clips, video programs that we have aired in the past. And we encourage you to please, as you see them, you like it, please click like and subscribe. We appreciate it very, very highly. Please like and subscribe. You go on YouTube, you just type in Lester Witherspoon Realtor, and definitely you'll reach on my channel. And then please, I will encourage you to please view as many as you want. And as you view them, you like it, please click like and subscribe to the channel. You get all of the programs that we air, and definitely you'll be one of the first to get information. Whenever we put up something, you'll be one of the first. So if you want to keep informed, you want to keep abreast, subscribe to the channel. We will really appreciate it. So we also on YouTube now. We're trying to get on other platforms, TikTok, LinkedIn, and other channels too. So look out. We will definitely be hearing from us. So glad to have you. And we look forward to always having you on our program. Okay? So today, we right now, there's a whole lot of, we're in the seller's market, and people are buying. And some people, especially today, the program about tips for parents who are moving with children. That's the theme for today. Giving them some tips. Those parents who have children, that's what the program is about them today, who have bought a property and moving. What should you do? Some tips to how you can have a smooth transition from your old home to the new home, how to get the children involved, and how to make the whole process a smooth and easy process. So, because you see what happened, people move for several reasons. It could be either they have outgrown their home and they're trying to get a family is getting larger, so they're trying to move to a bigger property. Some moving because they got a promotion and they're trying to excited about this promotion and they're moving to another area. Some moving because they got a new job and they try to relocate to get to start a new job. And various reasons people move. Now once you have get in that situation, we got to move. And you have kids, especially if you have teenagers, adolescents. You have them, it's not easy. Because when you get this promotion, you get this new job, you're all excited. But guess what? Your children are not as excited as you are, especially those teenagers. Because why? They have made their friends in that area where you guys are already living. They started like the school, and they enjoyed their community, and they don't want to move. Don't blame them, because that's children. They what they used to, and they don't want to go start over. Now it's your duty as a parent to make sure you talk to them in such a way that you can win them over, get them involved, make them to understand why you have to move, the importance of your moving, and try to get them involved in the whole process. So at least they can get involved, they can be part of the whole moving activity, and so you can have a wonderful time together, make it fun while you try to move. Now, So if you have kids and you got to move because of any reason, or the first thing you need to do is to have a family meeting. Especially when you have young adults. I mean, teenagers. When you have to, it's good to get them involved. You see? So it's good to have a family meeting. Now, what you want to do, if you're moving, you have teenagers involved, have a family meeting. One evening, during dinner time, tell them today we have a family meeting, we're having dinner together, we have a family meeting to discuss some issues. And make sure you for that dinner, get things that they really like. If they like pizza, get pizza. If they like soda, get them soda, whatever drink they like, you give them it, whether that juice or whatever it is, give it to them that day. Make them to feel good, make them to feel a part of the discussion, make them to feel important that day. And so that they make sure they're enjoying, and then while they're enjoying, then you share your excitement with them. Oh, guess what? I got good news for you all. So what? Everybody listening want to hear your good news. I got a promotion. Then you all excited. Let them know you got a promotion. And let them know the importance of that promotion and what it means for you and the family, involving them too, including them, that they will also benefit from this promotion. Let them know. You see? Because once you let them know the importance of this moving, the importance of your promotion, and how your salary will increase, and how they can get anything that they want, how they can be able to get all the benefits, that will be exciting to them. But you got to let them know the importance of this promotion to you and how it be a benefit to the family. Yeah. Or maybe you got a new job and you got to move maybe to the next city or to the next other state. Let them know the new job, that how much you got a huge raise compared to what you really are right now, and how it will be a good help to the family, how the family will benefit from it. You got to educate the children. Because trust me, when they hear about moving business initially, they will not be happy about it. Honestly. The children will not be excited as you will be. The children will not be excited. Because they don't want to move. Children don't want to move. They want to stay where they're living. They love their community. They love their friends that they have made in that area. They don't want to leave their friends behind. And they want to stay in that community. Now you, the parent, it's your duty to convince them. Educate them about your moving, the moving process, and what it is for the family, how the family will benefit, how they will benefit, and at least so you can get on board with you. You see? So it's important to have that meeting and explain. And make sure you go into detail, explain to them. And what will make it harder if they're the very first time moving? Oh, yeah, some of them, it'll be an uphill battle for you. Especially when the first time moving, some of them won't like it. Especially the teenagers. They will not be happy about it. I'm telling you. So you have to make sure you take that time to educate them. Look, this is very important for us. You got to educate them. Take your time and get them involved. You have to educate the children, especially teenagers. And after you have educated them, then you ask them for the feedback. The second point. Number 2, get your children feedback. The second point. Get the feedback. What they think about the whole moving process. And you'll be surprised. Some of the young children, they straight up. They will tell you straight up, I don't want to move. I don't want to go. I love my friends. I like this area. I want to stay right here. That's what I say. Shut up. So it's your duty now to let them know, look, this is for our benefit. We educate them. Some of them will understand. You see? But you got to educate them and let them know that indeed the moving is very good for the family. It's a very good move for the family. You have to educate them. Get the feedback. Explain to them. What is your feedback after you explain to them? Ask them for the feedback. Yes. And I'm telling you that after you have explained to them and they give you a feedback, try to make sure you remember the feedback, and when you're making your final decision, try to include some of those comments, their own feedback, into the final decision. Yeah. Now, what will make it easier especially if you're moving to the next city or just about maybe where we were 30 minutes away or 45 minutes away. After you have met with your realtor, the realtor have narrowed down the number of houses you're going to look at. Let the realtor send you pictures of the houses. Share with them. Ask them which one they like best. Get them involved. Then if you're part of the process, you see, it will get lighten things because they feel that they're part of the final decision making. You see, so share the information. Okay, we had 10 houses, but we are narrowed down to 4 or 5. These are the 5. What you want to think about it? Share with them. Look at them. Which one you like best, and take their view into consideration. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to decide you got to go with it. No, and if the way what they decide, ask them why you said you like that property. Why not this one? And you discuss it and get the reason why they took this one over that one. You know, and then you can discuss it, and then from there you can come up with one good understanding. But again, all that we do, then they'll start loosening up and start lightening up and start getting involved in the process. You see, but you have to get them involved. You have to take the feedback into consideration especially when you have teenagers and you are trying to move. Get them involved. Yeah. The third point is you have to purge before packing. Now, what I mean? That means before you start packing things, no. Gather your kids on a certain day. Go with them from room to room throughout the house. Tell them what are we taking, what are we leaving, what are we removing, what should we take with us? Because you don't carry everything with you. Some of the things are outdated. Some of the things are old. You don't need to carry them. So you go, let them work with them, let them get involved, let them identify, we don't need this, they can get rid of this one and throw the one away, or this one, yes, this one gotta go, and get own feedback about things, about how to move forward. Things where you want to take with you guys, and what things you want to leave behind. So when after you have identified what you're leaving and what you're taking with you guys, then you can start the packing process. But don't just have packing or going through that process or identifying what you all want to take and what you all want to leave. And let them be a part of that process too. Especially teenagers. Let them be a part. It will help will go a long way. It will help in the process. It will really help. So get them involved, get their opinion, get things that they want to take, things they want to leave behind, and you can go through them. If there's something that you think you should carry and they say no, ask them why. And you tell them, you get a reason why you think you carry, and then from there you can come an agreement. You see? And you can move forward with that. But not because you're the parent now, you think your word should be law and gospel. Then the children become hostile. And then no cooperation, and then just the whole process kind of more difficult and more challenging. So be flexible, be open, be receptive to the feedback, and you try to make the process as simple as possible. Yeah, all that will help to make the whole process as simple as possible. Yeah, so make sure you do that. And the fourth thing, after you have gone through the process before packing, then at the time now you're looking at the organizing or move, because you see what happens. Certain things that you don't like, you don't want to move. You can do a sale, do a yard sale to get rid of some things. So you get them involved. What some of the things you think those things we don't want? And some of the things we don't want to carry. Organize a yard sale with your kids. They will be excited about it. Organize a yard sale. Invite the neighbor. Let the neighbor do flyers. Let them take the flyers to the neighborhood. Throughout the neighborhood. Let them take it from door to door. Get them involved in the process. Let them take it from run neighbor doors. Let them know that on Saturday, this time, from this time to this time, we'll be having a yard sale. We are moving and we have a yard sale. The children will all be excited to get involved. They will participate. And you guys can have a wonderful time together. And I'm telling you, they can be a part of the whole yard sale process. They can be trying to identify things where those will be coming on to buy. And one person is assigned to do the packing as people come. One person is assigned to collect the money. You get them, very tasks to do. Don't just do it all by yourself. Get them involved, assign a certain task, and let them be involved in the whole process, the whole yard sale process, and the whole entire moving process. So you organize your yard sale, sell as many things that you don't want to carry or you don't need. What you don't need, other people, you'll be surprised. You'll be very surprised. Some of the things you say, then other people are so excited and happy about it. I'm telling you, other people are so excited, they want it so bad. You'll be glad they come and they grip in there. I mean, what do we do with that? But for them, they really need that. Yeah. So organize your yard sale and make sure get it involved. And when we're doing the yard sale, sometimes good to have little refreshers there. Get one of the kids to be assigned to give people little drinks as they come, who want to drink something. And all that will help. And you see, they will be so excited. They will be so excited. Yeah. Yeah. Now, if you're moving out of state, after you all have identified a particular place, research where you're moving to make sure where you're moving to you take your kids to. Because when you're moving and have kids, you got to make sure it's not all about you. You got to look for the school system. What kind of school system you got? Because you want your children to go to a good school. So even though the house will be nice, but the community will not be a nice place to bring your children up. The school system will not be a nice place to bring your children up. So you got to take all those things in consideration when you're trying to move and selecting the property you're moving to. So research and tell them, get them involved in the whole research process too. Because trust me, the teenagers, they are so smart and they are so high tech, more than the other people nowadays. They are so high tech, they can get more information than what you may be able to get as a parent. They can bring things to your attention. Yeah. The modern teachers, they are so high tech nowadays. Because most of the old people, they're so old school, they don't bother with all too much high tech business. But the young children, they are so involved in that process. So get them involved and assign them some roles, assign them some tasks, and let them do some research. So you can find a place that you have a good school system, that the community may have a good record, that the crime rate not high in that area, and all that kind of stuff. So you want to make sure you do your research, make sure you find a good area that your family can be safe, that your family, will love, that your children will love, that your children will really be excited to move to, that your children will be looking forward to moving to. Yeah, but you have to at least get them involved. Yeah. Now, if you are moving close by, the day you go to look at the homes, take the children along. Carry the children along. Let them see the houses too. And let them ask them, what's your view about it? What are you thinking about this house? Go ask them next time. Waiting. At the end of the day, for the 4 houses we saw, which one you like best? The other one say, I like this one. The other one say, I like this one. And then you can discuss it and see you come with one. Then when everybody agree to one, everybody be happy. You see? Then not they be too much ups and down, too much hauling and pulling. They'll be happy to move. Because watch me, I have taken family with kids before. Once they find a place where they decide to move, as soon as they like the house, they start looking for the room. They're like, this is my room. Look, that's my room. And that's how they do it. Yes. They're all excited. They start looking for the room right away. They don't wait for you. They decide which one they want. You see? Even though that doesn't necessarily mean whatever they say that will happen. But the woman saying that excitement. Then when you get the way you get decide, okay, you say you like this, but this one is for your big brother or for your big sister, and you the smaller one, you go into this room and you can sit and discuss it, Yeah, but they will be so excited once they part of the whole process. They will start finding the room, even for you come up with a final decision with the rooms. Yeah. But you got to come up with a room plan with them, at least with them in mind, when you're trying to assign, the room. And as I said, take them along when you are going to see the houses and get them involved in the process. Yeah. So go, let them be a part of, do a site visit and get them involved. Let them be a part. Make sure you take them along. If they if it's not too far, if it's other state, then you can do the research, and then of course you go, or maybe the wife will go, whoever it is, and then you can finally make that final decision. But it's always good to get the children involved. And once they're involved and they feel a part of that process, they feel part of the process, and then the final decision will be easier to make. It'll be easier to get them involved. It'll be easier to get them to do things and to cooperate with you in the whole moving process. So these are some key things to take in consideration. Once you do these things, trust me, your children you not have much problem with your children and getting your children to move when time to move to the new property. Now, once you have done that, some of them as I said, they have the friends. So what you do, you host what you call a see you soon party before you leave. You invite all the close relatives and all the close friends in the neighborhood and make sure that they exchange numbers during that, so they can make sure, so you can be sure as a parent that they have all their friends' number too. Because they can still keep in touch with a friend. They got a friend number, they got a friend email, they can still text, they can still call, and still keep in touch while they're going to look for new friends. So they not be out of touch with the old friends. You see? So you plan a nice evening, you invite all your family and friends, you put all the neighbors, and ask them, you do that, let them be part of that planning process for the party. Let them invite their friends too. Who will you like to invite to this party? And ask them. Include that, get their own input, include that for that farewell, for that see you soon party. And we get as a during the party, you let everybody know you're moving, and how you miss them, or that get them to say something too, doing that, and how they miss their friends, and let them exchange their numbers and all that stuff. They will feel so excited. Even though they had that moment where they be missing each other, but at least they know that they'll still keep in touch with one another. You see? So it will make it easier. And then now, once you have done all that, time to move. You pack up, you're finna deciding what you want, you're finna doing your yard sale, you know exactly what you're finna boxing it up. You get a moving vehicle, and then let them come move you guys. Yes. And then you all just go, if you want to move yourself, get a U-Haul truck, you box your thing in the U-Haul truck, and you pull off. But some people will get the moving company and get them to come move you all. It all depends how you want to do it. It's up to you. It depends on your budget too, also. But these are just some tips. I just had to share with you today. But those who move and have children, these are just some common tips that you all need to use when you all are moving and you have children, especially teenagers. These are some steps you need to take. These are some tips you need to take in consideration to make sure that the whole moving process will be smooth. The whole moving process, you can get them involved. They'll be excited. There'll be no hauling and pulling, no puffing and all that stuff. They will be actually involved and excited that you are moving, and they want to be a part of that moving process. So that's how it works. Again, as I said, this program is an educational program just to educate you, give you some tips about how to move when you have children, especially teenagers. So I hope you are able to learn something from this program today. I hope you will not just hear it, but you'll try to apply it when the time comes. You're not going to be hearer but doer. And you see that you have a very successful move, and everything will go well. Anything else you think you can add to make it successful? Because you can do other things too. These are not all law and gospel. These are the tips that we can try to share. Some of the tips, and there are other tips that you also use. But they are your key tips I'll try to share with you that you can do when you're trying to move and you have teenagers and other children with you. So share it with others. If you know anybody who want to be moving and I'm having a little struggle, let them know. If they need any further pieces of advice or other tips, then get in touch with me. I'll be glad to sit and talk with them. I'll be glad to work with them also. You can call me. My cell phone number is 302-310-0621. Again, my cell phone number is 302-310-0621. And my cell phone number, my business phone number is 667-290-5051. Again, my business phone number is 667-290-5051. I'll be glad to sit and talk with you or with anybody you may know that would like to talk about the whole buying or selling process or the whole moving process when you have purchased a property. So until then, have a wonderful evening. Enjoy the rest of the week, and I look forward to seeing you again on next Tuesday or any day afterward. And even if you have the time, check out my YouTube channel. I have a YouTube channel now. It's Lester Witherspoon Realtor. Just go on YouTube and just type in Lester Witherspoon Realtor in the search box, and definitely my channel will come up. You can go on it, watch as many clips you want to watch, like it, like the ones you like, and please subscribe. I encourage you to subscribe, and you get all the updates that I'll be putting out there. So take care, and I'll definitely keep in touch, and I look forward to meeting you someday, working with you someday, or working with somebody you may refer. This is your realtor and investor, Lester Witherspoon, saying bye for now. I'll talk to you later.